Hey, Sid with Gardino Nursery here again, and this time I'm gonna make the introduction of a series of videos that I'm going to post here on the internet about what's wrong with my plant. I do get these questions quite often from people on the internet, and they are having plant problems, and they send me pictures, and most of the time I ask them to send me more pictures because I want to see what kind of pot are they using, what kind of soil they are using, a few details of the plant. I want to see the location, I want to see where the plant is. So, and sometimes it's quite obvious, you can tell what's wrong with the plant. Sometimes it is not, and one of the reasons is because I'm not the one living with the plant. I'm not the one taking care of the plant. And sometimes you do need to know a little bit of the history of the plant in order to figure out what's wrong. And sometimes the problem can be reverted, sometimes it cannot. Most likely when you have problems with plants, one of the things that you have to pay attention is, did anything change in the last days? I'll say in the last 10 days, if something different happened with the environment, or someone came and sprayed herbicide near the plant, or something unusual happened. And so based on that, you can kind of make a connection that perhaps that change in the growing conditions or something that happened might have something to do with what the plant is doing right now. And a few examples of these the things it could be. First one is environment. Most of the times people go to a nursery, they buy a beautiful plant in there that's been growing under almost ideal conditions, and they bring inside of their house. So over the sudden, the growing conditions change drastically, and that can affect a lot of plants. So you have to be aware of that. You have to try the best that you can to keep the growing conditions as close as possible is from where the plant was from. But there's other things. It could be too much rain, no rain at all, low humidity, high humidity, too much wind, no wind at all, cold front, heat fronts, lack of water, too much water, wind burn, transplant shock. Sometimes people just decide to repot the plant, and they disturb the root ball of the plant, and the plant goes into shock. It could be chemical or fertilized burn, insects and pests. There's a lot of things that can cause plants to decline. But I'll say perhaps the number one cause of a plant problems is people. Sometimes we do things that are not the right thing to do. And you hear quite often about people with a green thumb and people with black thumb, and there's no such thing. What we have is people that know what they're doing, and people that have no clue what they are doing, and a bunch of people in between. And there's also lucky people. There's people that live in places with a very fertile soil. The weather conditions is very stable. It rains on regular basis. You don't have a lot of crazy weather conditions, and anything that you stick in the ground grows. So you have to take that in consideration too. So in this series of video, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to pick, because we grow a lot of plants, I'm going to, once in a while we have problems with plant, and I'm going to try to make a video, show you what's wrong with the plant, and ways sometimes to reverse the problem, to fix what's wrong with your plant. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, this is just an introduction. There'll be a series of video with different topics, and I guess that's it. Thank you very much, and you have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.